Hello, hello. I'm TheWpayton, and today I'm going to do my persuasive speech on stereotypes. This little girl will be a violent criminal, often steal from others. This is what is called a stereotype about African Americans. The Oxford Dictionary defines stereotype as a widely held but fixed and oversimplified image or idea of a particular type of person or thing. For example, one study of stereotypes from the book Profiles and Probabilities and Stereotypes reveals that Americans are generally considered to be friendly, generous, and tolerant, but also arrogant, impatient, and demeaning. Asians are often, on the other hand, are expected to be shrewd and alert, but reserved. Clearly, not all Americans are friendly and generous, and not all Asians are reserved and shrewd. But according to the study, others commonly perceive them as that way. People who stereotype make a negative impact on all of society, and as a result, we should all look to crush all the stereotypes. This behavior needs to stop. Stereotyping is especially common in conflicts according to the Handbook of Conflict Resolution by Peter T. Cohn. Groups tend to define themselves according to the way they are and the way they are not. Others, especially enemies and opponents, are often viewed in a very negative way. The opponent is expected to be aggressive, subservient, and deceitful. For example, while one's own group seen in generally positive ways, another is seen in negative ways. Similar is a problem placed on one is the enemy, while your own problems you are just ignoring. Similarities between the groups can be defined. For example, my competitiveness may be seen in a positive light as being tough, effective, and strong, while the opponent's competitive actions are seen in a hostile and deceptive way. And that's just not right. The media also plays a very important role in keeping stereotypes alive. I think the media is the main reason stereotypes go on, and these views are still being seen on the TV every day, regardless of all the strides people make to crush stereotypes. If they characterize particular groups of people in certain ways, their viewers are likely to do the same. So if a movie characterizes a group of people negatively, they are likely to be perpetuated negative stereotypes and making conflict worse. So if you're watching a movie, and every movie you're watching, somebody's getting robbed by a black person, killed by a black person, is getting raped by a black person, people have a negative stereotype against black people. And we need to stop the ignorance in television, through the media, and everybody needs to realize that people are people. And stereotyping is wrong. In a television ad on Spike TV, an African American woman was called a profane word for a female dog. According to the USA Today article, TV show parodies these stereotypes. Charles Stiff, a Spike TV viewer, argued in defaming of African American women are represented an unfair stereotype. This disadvantages them by characterizing them as difficult, unreasonable, treacherous people that can't be trusted. I agree with the New York Times article dealing with ethnic stereotyping in its statement. People stereotype others out of ignorance and convenience, not knowledge. If people are aware of stereotypes that exist in the media's role, I believe they can learn to correct it. And I want my daughter to grow up in a world where she will not be stereotyped. Thank you and have a great day.